The importance of self-awareness and being present in the moment. One key aspect of finding inner peace is being able to quiet the mind and be present in the moment. This can be difficult, as our minds are often caught up in the past or the future, and we may be unaware of our own thoughts and emotions. Michael A. Singer emphasizes the importance of cultivating self-awareness and mindfulness, which can help us to notice and let go of negative thoughts and emotions as they arise. If you are feeling anxious, simply take a moment to pause and notice the sensation of anxiety in your body. By simply acknowledging and observing the anxiety, without trying to push it away or attach to it, we may find that it begins to dissipate on its own. It's important to note, you are not your anxiety. You are not the part that is constantly stressing out. In fact, these emotions have nothing to do with you. You are simply the one who is noticing the anxiety. The nature of the ego and its role in causing suffering. The ego is the part of the self that is concerned with the external world and our place in it. It is driven by a need for recognition, validation, and control, and it can often cause suffering by creating conflicts, negative emotions, and limiting beliefs. Michael A. Singer suggests that by recognizing the ego and learning to let go of its influence, we can find greater inner peace and freedom. If you are overly concerned with how others perceive you, you may become anxious or stressed if you feel that you are not meeting their expectations. If you are attached to certain outcomes, you may become upset or angry if things do not go as you would have hoped. By recognizing the ego and learning to let go of its influence, we can find greater inner peace and freedom. The role of emotions in our lives and how to work with them skillfully. Emotions are a natural and important part of our lives, but they can also cause suffering if we become too attached to them or allow them to control us. We can learn to work with our emotions skillfully by observing them without judgment and letting go of those that no longer serve us. If you are feeling angry or resentful towards someone, once again just take a moment to acknowledge and observe these emotions without trying to suppress or act on them. Inside your brain you have a roommate who constantly puts you down and discourages you. This roommate constantly judges and criticizes you over every small thing that you do. Ask yourself, would you take this level of disrespect if it were an actual person? If the answer is no, then you shouldn't take this disrespect from the noisy roommate in your brain either. The power of letting go and surrendering attachment to outcomes. Another way to find inner peace is to let go of our attachment to certain outcomes and learn to surrender control. This can involve letting go of our need to be right, our need to control others, and our attachment to material possessions or certain beliefs. If you find yourself attached to the idea that a certain event must unfold a certain way, you may become frustrated or upset if things do not go as planned. Let's say, for example, you feel a bit of jealousy. The more you focus on this emotion, the more it grows in power to control you. This emotion is being powered by nothing more but your attention. Next thing you know, this small passing thought is the center of your whole life. By letting go of this emotion and surrendering control, we can find greater peace and flexibility in the face of change. The importance of forgiveness and letting go of grudges. Forgiveness is an important aspect of inner peace and freedom, as it allows us to let go of grudges and negative feelings towards others. Michael Eisinger suggests that forgiveness is not about condoning someone else's behavior, but rather about freeing ourselves from the negative emotions that can hold us back. Stop mistreating your brain. Everyone knows that if you mistreat a puppy or any animal for that matter, it becomes afraid. This is exactly what you are doing to your psyche. You are mistreating it by engaging in negative self-talk and self-criticism. Take a moment and see what you've told your mind to do. You've said to your mind, "I want everyone I meet to like me. I don't want anyone to hate or judge me. I want to be in control of everything that happens in my life. I want the things I hate to not happen." Then you said to your brain, "Go ahead and figure out a way to make all of those things happen." You have given your mind an impossible task to perform, and your mind has accepted this job. Your mind stays up every waking hour and even losing sleep over this impossible task that you have burdened it with. You don't expect your body to perform impossible feats of physical strength, do you? You know that would only end up damaging your body. Your mind is no different.